Another Fox News alert. We are awaiting a possible DNA breakthrough in the search for Nancy Guthrie, with an official FBI source telling Fox News Digital that the DNA from the recovered glove is expected to be entered into CODIS at any moment now to determine if it matches anyone in the national database. Crime Stories with Nancy Grace host Nancy Grace, speaking with Sean Hannity last night, made an interesting point about the DNA in the FBI's CODIS database. Listen.
CODIS, which is, of course, the Combined DNA Index System, is nationwide. If we get a hit, we can get an almost hit or a near hit, which means a relative of the donor, the DNA donor, is in the slammer, has been convicted. So then it doesn't have to be a perfect match. You can then determine a relative's DNA is on that glove. And from there you go to genetic genealogy.
Our next guest spent nearly 40 years in law enforcement and worked as a homicide detective for the Tucson Police Department, Benjamin Jimenez. He joins me now. And I understand what Nancy Grace is saying there. You could potentially have a relative in the slammer, and that would help out this search as much as possible. But I'm going to focus on the perpetrator, him or herself. Does this perpetrator feel to you like somebody who has committed a crime before, and therefore him or herself would be in the database? Or is this somebody you expect to not have committed a crime before, and therefore this could be a little bit more of a difficult process utilizing CODIS to hunt this person down?
Well, it's apparent to me in the video. Good morning, by the way. It's apparent to me in the video that the person in the video is probably a burglar in the past. He could have been arrested for that. His DNA could be in the database if it was ever submitted, possibly. But with CODIS, you'll be able to get relatives and limit the search of who the suspect truly is.
Beyond CODIS, we all have genes, and many of our genes are in one of these genealogy tracing systems. If CODIS becomes a dead end, are you confident that regular old family genealogy from a 23andMe or something like that would lead ultimately to the perpetrator?
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Somebody's in his family tree is in the database, whether it be 23andMe, Ancestry, one of those databases. So just a matter of time before they're able to limit the scope and find the suspect.
There were reports of a fourth ransom note yesterday sent to TMZ. Benjamin, do you put any stock into this fourth ransom note, or really any of the ransom notes at this point, trying to target this as a kidnapping? If I'm reading into your earlier answer that you think this is a burglary, I would assume no, but I'll let you answer.
Well, it could be a burglary. It could be a foiled crime of some type. But then again, it's just hard to say. I mean, there's so many possibilities out there. The FBI knows they're dealing with the TMZ ransom notes. They have they're able to validate them in any way, whether the information on the note and in the email is correct and pertinent to the facts of the case. I don't have any proof of life. None of us do. So it's hard to say whether those ransom notes are real or whether it is just a red herring and to throw the detectives and investigators off the case.
Yeah, they have felt like a huge red herring so far. Pima County Sheriff's Department working now with Walmart after identifying that the suspect's backpack, as well as the clothing and mask, may have been purchased from a Walmart store. Writing, quote, PCSD can confirm that the clothing seen in the video may have been purchased from Walmart, but is not exclusively available at Walmart. This remains a possibility only. So it could be at Walmart, could not be at Walmart. That is a large field to investigate. So, Benjamin, how do authorities narrow down that pool? Is it by cross-referencing the time of payment for these items at a register with surveillance video? How does law enforcement go about narrowing this pool?
It's very cumbersome. There's so many Walmarts out there, so many retail stores that could have sold this bag. So they'll start in the general area, the Phoenix, Tucson area, and broaden the search out. It could have been purchased in California. Who knows? It could have been a gift purchased by somebody else. You just don't know, but it's going to be very cumbersome to go through all that video. And I'm sure that they're looking into that, and they may have some leads to that as well.
Combine that, what you just said, with the tens of thousands of tips that have poured in on this case so far, Benjamin, and law enforcement has their work cut out for them after basically working 24 hours, 7 days a week for the last many weeks. Benjamin Jimenez, thank you for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.